Where is the sense of urgency? Anthony Davis, Clint Capella is giving Anthony Davis the baseline. So Bogdanovic is going to have to beat him to that spot. Now, Jalen Johnson's walking. You got to sprint down to Hachimura. You got to help the helper. And Vit Krejci, why are you at half court? You got to sprint down because you'd have to be able to rotate if a skip pass gets made to LeBron. But Bogdanovic's got to get here. You're watching Anthony Davis be given the baseline and you haven't moved. Yeah, nice double. Jalen Johnson is doubling too early here. LeBron's catching this ball in the high post. Can Jalen Johnson wait for him to put the ball on the floor, then double? You're going to beat him to that spot, but you're just kind of standing around in the middle of nowhere right now. Look at this. You're just hop-trotting back and forth, out of the paint, in the paint, out of the paint, in the paint. Now, DeJounte Murray's got to rotate down to Rui Hachimura, which he does, and if you're Clint Capella, I mean, if Anthony Davis cuts here, you got to take him. But Jalen Johnson isn't done. What are you doing? You're just kind of standing in the middle of nowhere. This is coaching. This is reprehensible. This is garbage. This makes my head explode. It's a cross screen. Vit Krejci. You've got to jam LeBron as he comes through so Jalen Johnson can get on the other side. You don't. So now Bogdanovic has to leave the corner to help. And now it's just an easy skip to Hachimura. All right, LeBron has a full head of steam downhill in transition right here. If you're Vit Krejci, you have 0% chance of guarding right now. So Bogdanovic comes to the middle of the floor to help you. You know your help is in the middle of the floor. Why are you choosing to take LeBron on? Look at this. You're making sure he goes away from that help. And yeah, let's see how this ends. Now the Hawks do double baseline. Anthony Davis put the ball on the ground. Vit Krejci is going to beat him to that spot. This is not an option. This is not an option. Jalen Johnson, the second that double happens, you must rotate down to the corner. Not an option. But when you're coached by P-Brain, Quinn Snyder, yeah. Trent Forrest, no, you cannot give space to LeBron. Up. DeAndre Hunter's coming to help. DeJounte Murray's in help. This is not defense. How is this in the game plan? Look at this. You don't even start guarding him until he's essentially in the charge circle. The Hawks play up on the screen and hedge. Nice. But where's Garrison Matthews? This pass to Anthony Davis can't get made. You're late getting in backside help. Quinn Snyder's terrible. But now Okongwu on the recovery. Let's get right into Anthony Davis's jersey. He's in the paint. Get him out. Battle for position. Let's watch Okongwu just stand and allow Anthony Davis to seal him. This is a screen you want to ice. I want to ice this screen. Keep Austin Reeves on the sideline. Now when Anthony Davis rolls, the backside defender doesn't have to move. DeAndre Hunter right there. DeJounte Murray can stay in the corner. You're playing up on the screen here. You're asking Garrison Matthews now to leave the corner and then come all the way into the paint. I mean, no chance of getting back out. Max Christie now can grab and go. This is what a poorly coached defensive team looks like. Very poorly coached defensive team. Trent Forrest, do not leave your feet. The pass gets made. I'm sprinting. Like, so you left your feet. So instead of right now being able to immediately rotate to the top of the key, pointers out, feet set, seeing ball, seeing man, you're going to be late because you just left your feet. So now you're tiptoeing back into the gaps right here as D'Angelo Russell's about to fly off of a handoff. You're going one way, he's going the other. Beats you off the handoff and terrible. What is Jalen Johnson doing? This is coaching. Over the down screen. Over, not up the gut. Or DeAndre Hunter can switch the down screen. You go up the gut. There is just no coaching at all on the Hawks. First of all, the Hawks have numbers defensive. If you're Bogdanovic, could we try and get in a defensive stance, palms of our feet ready to slide? No, you're just backpedaling here. So, okay, so you're not going to be able to guard one-on-one. Again, DeJounte Murray, you're an extra defender. Are you saying this? So, your help's in the middle of the floor. So you're backpedaling and making sure Russell can just go. This is a layup line. I mean, Jalen Johnson on this switch should obviously be getting underneath Anthony Davis and battling. But, I mean, what is Bogdanovic doing? Like, first of all, you're not level to Rui Hachimura. Let's see ball and man. You're not. Why are you in? Is that why you're in the paint? Jalen Johnson's. What was that? The help here for Clint Capella is coming from DeJounte Murray and Bogdanovic in the weak side corner right here. So, Jalen Johnson, you're not a part of this. Like, let's keep Anthony Davis, keep him off the block. Look at Jalen Johnson. What are you? No. The Hawks now are in a zone. Oh, Anthony Davis just set a screen. So DeJounte Murray's got to switch that part of the zone. You're taking Anthony Davis in the middle. Bogdanovich is taking the ball. Oh my God, look at how you got two people guarding the ball. Middle of the zone's wide open. I mean, it is hard to put into words what a disaster the Hawks are. Quinn Snyder is a complete garbage can. Why is this not a switch? Why is this not Bogdanovich and DeJounte Murray switching? What in the world is going on? Why did that just happen? This is really a special amount of not caring from Jalen Johnson. The shot's up. I should be already starting to get back. Look at Jalen Johnson here. Standing. Whoa. I wouldn't want to play for Quinn Snyder either, to be honest. Vit Krejci, this is a terrible gamble right here. Just guard. Now you're going for a loose ball you're not getting here. All right, so you don't get it. Cool. All right, that was terrible. But all right, Jalen Johnson's got to come over here and take the ball. And then you got to sprint over to D'Angelo Russell as someone on the weak side of the floor. You're still trying to guard the ball. You're still trying to guard the ball. You just can't even explain the Hawks. You really just can't. How do I explain this? Why are the Hawks switching here? Nothing happens, but fine, you're switching. Could Jalen Johnson sprint and get underneath Rui Hachimura? What are you doing? Quinn Snyder? This is awful. This is really offensive. Anyone that's ever played the game of basketball or coached, this is offensive. Quinn Snyder needs to get out of sports. Onyeka Okongwu, you're watching a down screen. I've got to be attached with my arms extended so Austin Reeves can't curl. When you don't do that, he curls. Now you got to step up and take the ball. Lob City. Vit Krejci is again going to be doubling too early. Wait for LeBron to put the ball on the floor. You're going to still beat him to that spot. Then I can come double. Like, again, you're just doing jumping jacks, you're not doing anything. All right, so DeJounte Murray, though, obviously has to take Austin Reeves on this cut, and that doesn't happen either. But what's Krejci doing? Quinn Snyder is a joke, an absolute joke. Onyeka Okongwu does a great job sprinting back and help. A great job. By the way, let's take a look at Wesley Matthews. He has no one to guard. Now, he should be up the line and help. I have nothing. The Hawks have numbers defensively. Garrison Matthews is late getting back. How are we not forcing Max Christie into this help right here? How? And you're getting smoked by Max Christie. This is, again, exactly why you want to ice this screen. So Anthony Davis's role, DeAndre Hunter doesn't even have to move to be in backside help. You're, again, playing up on the screen right here. So now Jalen Johnson's going to leave the corner and go to the strong side wing. Really, Quinn Snyder? Really, Quinn Snyder? Get out! It's the same thing. Again, if I ice this screen, there's no place for Anthony Davis to roll to. DeAndre Hunter's just standing and waiting. You're playing up on the screen. So your backside help's got to come from somewhere. Trent Forrest's got to get over the top and then guard the ball once Okongwu hedges. Like, where's Trent Forrest going? What was... Quinn Snyder. This is truly mind-boggling with 5.2 seconds left. Jalen Johnson, get back. You can guard Anthony Davis at half court, but I also want to be in help. Get back. Trent Forrest, get back. No one's getting back. And then, oh yeah, Wesley Matthews, as opposed to actually guarding the ball here, is going to end up gambling. By the way, Jalen Johnson isn't helping the middle of the floor. You could force him that way. Trent Forrest should be, this is awful. Look at this, but nice.